And I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. And hopefully, let me just check my phone here. Someone can tell me that you all can see me. Hold on. Let's see. So while I wait a few seconds to make sure you can see me, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I had mega issues. Let me just double check here. Should be, let's see. I may be a good Beachbody coach. I am terrible at tech. So let's see. Okay, yep. You can see me. So let me broadcast. I'm going to share some slides with you really quick, and we will get started. And let me just, here we go, share screen. Why is that asking me? Sorry, guys. Share entire screen. That's what I want. And I know it looks all wigged out right now, but bear with me. Ta-da! And we are in business. So, sigh of relief, right? When technical difficulties. And I think if you've been on a webinar with me before, I always have some little hiccup with this, so I apologize. Let's get started, and let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Stephanie Rodriguez, and I am a Star Diamond coach with Team Beachbody. I am the founder of Team Fitter Bus Nation, and if you are on this call, somebody from Fitter Bus Nation has invited you to be on the call, or you're on the call because I invited you. So thank you so much for being on. I am also a Success Club All-Star. And all those things just that I just mentioned there, all that tidbit about Beachbody, all that really means is I've grown a successful business for myself as far as helping other coaches be successful too. And I have helped a lot of people lose weight. So with that, when I started out on this fitness journey, you see there, I'm in the Insanity infomercial. And what that really, how I did that was I started my weight loss journey as a mom. I was a mom who, that was my first program. And I'm going to back up and tell you why I started it. In 2008, my husband lost his job due to the economy crash, and we lived in New York City. And I was 8 months pregnant at the time, and we went to, we lived in Manhattan, and we had to move to Queens because we just couldn't afford our rent in Manhattan anymore. My husband had lost his job, and I had already given my notice saying I wasn't going to come back to work. I was going to be a stay-at-home mom. So we moved to Queens. We have our beautiful baby, and my husband's looking for jobs, and he wasn't successful in finding one until Jackson, our son, was now 10 months old. And let me tell you that, oh shoot, my phone is, sorry. The job was in Minnesota. So we are live and broadcasting from Maple Grove, Minnesota. And so that was all fine and dandy. We knew nothing about Minnesota except for the fact that the Mall of America was here. So that was cool in our eyes. And all our New York friends were like, what the heck is in Minnesota? Well, here we are, living the dream in Minnesota. And I'm actually so thankful we moved here. We got pregnant with our second baby, and life started to come together for us. you know, it just seemed like everything was a mess before. Now we're pregnant with our second baby, and we just were so happy, looking to buy a home, getting back on our feet. And I just knew something was wrong with my pregnancy. And I went to my obstetrician 3 times before they actually listened to me. I was now 5 months pregnant, and I found out that my baby was not going to make it to term. And so, as you can imagine, that was a hard pill to swallow for my husband and I. It was so difficult. If you can relate to that, I'm sure you can feel that heartache of going to the hospital and having to deliver your baby and know that you're not going to come home with it is I can't even put it into words. And so that led to a lot of weight gain because I ate a lot. And the doctors told me I couldn't get pregnant because I had to have a special procedure done after delivery because I had complications and all these things. And they said, you won't get pregnant for a while. And so, you know, we weren't really focused on having another baby. And then, boom, I was pregnant with Hayden, who you can see in the picture of my son Jackson and Hayden on the side. And she's my miracle baby. But I will add that when you suffer from a loss and then you're pregnant with a healthy baby, you worry and worry and worry about that baby inside you, and you eat just to ease the worry, because eating makes for comfort, right? So with that, I delivered a very healthy, beautiful baby, and gosh, she's just wonderful. Like, my 2 kids are amazing kids. And we moved, well, I didn't move anywhere. We still live in our house. Don't ask me why I said that. We decided that we were going, well, I nursed full-time my babies. I nursed Hayden until she was 14 months old, and Jackson was maybe 16 months old. But late night, moms watch infomercials. So that was what I was doing. I watched infomercials while I was nursing, and I saw that Insanity infomercial. And I decided I was going to do that. So, because I was now in this place where I did not like how I looked and felt, because I had been eating a long time, because I was depressed for a long time with worry. And so I saw that infomercial, and I started Insanity in January of 2012. And I knocked that sucker out of the park with Shakeology and Insanity, and I lost 21 pounds in the 60 days. And then I went on to do Chalene Extreme, and I lost a grand total of 40 pounds. In the picture there on the right, you can see me. That was the photo shoot and all the special things that I got to do for the Insanity infomercial. I don't wear stilettos with my workout gear on a regular basis. That was more for them. But I found myself with this program and with exercise in a community that I didn't think I would ever find. And it was very rewarding for me to do something for me. And that's how I kind of got into coaching. I fell in love with what was happening with my body and with how I was feeling, how I was able to keep up with my kids because I wasn't so down and out, and I wasn't in a pint of Rocky Road ice cream anymore. Everything was just so much better. I was able to cope with the loss of our sweet Alice, who I know we have an angel that watches over us. I just know it. And my Hayden there, she was sick for 2 years of her life with chronic C. difficile. And they don't understand how she got it, or it was a rare strain and they couldn't kill it. And she ended up needing a fecal transplant in the end. And all through that, I was able to have my exercise, which kept me in a place where I know that if I didn't have it, I would have been back in that same slump I was in when we lost Alice. And so that is my weight loss journey, and so much of it I am so grateful for, because without it I wouldn't be me, and I wouldn't be here as a Star Diamond coach. I started as a coach when 2 weeks into Insanity. I started seeing results and I thought, I need to do this. This is great. And also I wanted 25% off my shake that I was going to buy. 25% off was sweet. And I didn't really have any intentions of actually coaching anyone. I just had intentions of a 25% discount, but things lead in directions that you can't ever expect, I guess. So that leads me, after my little story of how I got into coaching, what is Team Beachbody? If you are on this webinar, you probably have seen or tried one of these products or seen an infomercial, or maybe you've tried Shakeology. These are some of the top products that we carry. 21 Day Fix Extreme is not pictured there, and the new size is not pictured there. And also, we've just had a lot of things released. So also, new Beachbody On Demand has been released. Like, part of the amazing things about Beachbody is we're always growing, always changing, always adding more and more exciting and new programs that really are, people love them because they work, but they also love them because once they're done with a program, there's always something else. So, we have the best-selling shake on the market, and that's Shakeology. I mentioned it in my transformation story, my coaching story, and Shakeology is, some people call it a meal replacement. Some people categorize it as a protein shake, and it's kind of both of those, but it's so much more than both of those. It's packed with over 70 ingredients and superfoods and prebiotics and probiotics and proteins and amino acids and phytonutrients and digestive enzymes. The things that are in this shake, most of us don't get in our daily intake and food. You can make a shake with yogurt and throw some fruit in there, but you're not getting all the dense nutrition that's in Shakeology, and it costs the same as making your shake. I trust me, I balanced it out, and we don't go a day without Shakeology in our house. Even my kids drink it. And a little side note, I'll tell you, I didn't say this in my beginning, but we're healing our son of naturally of ADHD. And we started almost a year ago with a functional medicine doctor, and he's a well-known functional medicine doctor who has successfully done this for so many others. Side note, if you have a child with ADHD and you want information on this, please don't hesitate to ask me, because I'm really passionate about it. So we've naturally healed our son. He is night and day compared to where we were last year at this time. And our functional medicine doctor, I showed him this shake, and he said to me, don't ever stop drinking it and continue to give it to your kids. And so we've taken that to heart, because this doctor has seriously changed our son's life and ours on so many levels, just in such a short amount of time. So we for sure are Shakeology lifers until Beachbody comes out with the next best shake. I bet they are always improving. There was an original shake. It was Shakeology, but they keep improving it and making it better. This is, I think, the third formula. that they're on, and now they were not able to do vanilla for a really long time. They just don't compromise any of the ingredients that are in Shakeology, which make it what it is. You know, that's why it's one of the #1 selling shakes. It's because there's no compromising when it comes to what's in it. One of the amazing things about Beachbody is there's something for everyone. There's something for every age, gender, fitness level. I mentioned earlier that they're coming out with a new fitness program called Size, and it is gonna rock. Like, I was just in Cancun with Beachbody, and we got to, and Shaun T is gonna be the trainer, and he showed us how the breakdown. It's a dance program, but a dance program that they claim even your grandma can do, as far as like following it and being able to do the moves. And it just looks so fun. Like, I can't wait to do it. And that just shows me that there really is something for everyone. Tai Chang is something that my mom, she's had so many medical issues, and that is like the perfect program for her. And, you know, my mother-in-law, she's a hip hop abs person. Yes, I have my whole family doing Beachbody. And, you know, something cool is, like, my mother-in-law, she has struggled with weight for her whole life, and she has lost 45 pounds with Shakeology and hip hop abs. And, you know, it's amazing to see the family members close to you, even in their 60s, doing and changing their health for the better. So there literally is a program for everyone, for beginners to the most extreme fitness. So that is something that I think is really awesome, because when I started, I couldn't even do a single push-up. And don't ask me why. I started with insanity. I couldn't do a push-up. Must have been, I was nuts, I guess. Totally insane. So I want to just mention our mission statement. Beachbody's mission statement is listed there to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And that is plastered all over Beachbody headquarters. And they plaster that everywhere because that is the main focus of this company. And it really is true. Every single coach on our team, I love hearing the success stories in their own lives and in the lives of people that they have helped. And the more that I've been coaching for 3 years, and the more I coach, the more amazing it is it fills you with joy, and to get that thank you just because you're their support. It's so hard to, it's also one of those things that's super hard to put into words. But you know, Beachbody doesn't cut corners on anything. I said that about the shakes and everything, and I think that comes over into the coaches, and coaches don't cut corners. We really are here because we want to help others, and we're helping ourselves. And you really, just to be a coach, you're really just giving, you're inspiring others by doing it yourself. So you're exercising, so you're inspiring others, people to join you. And that's really where it all comes down to. And you're probably on this webinar because you've used one of Beachbody products, or you've heard of them because they're really super well known, and they are so for a reason, and that's because they work. The success stories up here remind me of like really why I do this. You know, like it's so rewarding on so many levels. Beachbody changes thousands of lives every single day. And you know, as a coach, how that works is you support and motivate, and you encourage, and really, you change lives. So, you know, you help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life while you do it yourself. So here we are with the team support. And before I go into what a coach is, hold on a second. I'm going to talk about what a coach doesn't have to be. A coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They do not have to already be at their fitness and nutrition goals. And that's a big one. I hear so many people say, oh, I can't coach. I'm not at my goal yet. That is the worst reason to not become a coach. You want to be a coach even when you are not at your fitness goal, because people relate to you and they want to join you while you are also going through this journey. No one relates to perfection. And so if you are on this webinar right now and you're thinking, I'm not at my goal weight, so what? That's who I want on this team. Somebody who's not at their goal weight, because you're going to inspire the heck out of people. And you don't have to be experienced in sales, because we're not really out there to have a home party and come on over here and buy this. Nope. That is not Beachbody at all. What you are is someone inspiring others to join you in what you're already doing. But what a coach should do is share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. You're sharing, just like I said, you're sharing what you're doing, your exercise, your nutrition. And if your nutrition isn't on point yet, that's okay, because our team of coaches is going to help you learn. So you don't have to be that nutrition expert, because you're going to learn with the people that you're inspiring. You should be committed to being the proof that the products work. So you're going to work out every day. You're going to drink your Shakeology. You're going to, show people that, you'll show people your before and afters eventually. And you don't need some mega transformation to be a successful coach either. So like if you are somebody who's already into fitness and you don't have weight to lose, you're already pretty fit, that's okay too, because you're still going to do your workouts. You're probably going to do more of the Max 30, Insanity, P90X workouts, and show the people that you love those. It really is catered to your personality, not what anybody else, you don't have to be perceived as doing something that is not you. So what makes a good coach? I think I said it already a little bit, but somebody who's looking to help people and is caring is a mega one. You have to be willing to be healthy and get healthy. You have to be willing to use our products, programs, and Shakeology. You don't have to focus on sales. You just have to believe in the products and you have to believe in yourself. You will be promoting fitness and healthy living, and really practice what you preach. Live a healthy life and learn how to, and if you aren't there yet and you don't know how to live a healthy life, you're going to learn how, and you're going to show others that you're learning. And that's bottom line, a coach inspires. So no matter where you are, as long as you are practicing the things that I've listed, you got this in the bag. You don't have to be a fitness professional. I was not a fitness professional when I started. I was a mom who lost 40 pounds. I lost 40 pounds in the first 5 months of coaching. And coaching is like major accountability. Once you sign up as a coach and people know, you do not miss a workout. It is the best accountability there is. But what coaching has done, I actually am a certified PIO instructor now, because coaching inspired me to do that. And so I find that to be, I found even more of a passion than I ever, who thought late night watching Insanity infomercials that I'd be here. It still blows my mind that I make a full-time income from home with my kids I'm able to, I went on a field trip today, and I was able to do that without having to call work and say, oh, can I have time off? It's still so surreal to me. Benefits of coaching. Like I just said, I was able to go on a field trip today without any problem. You set your own work hours. You can focus on a part-time or a full-time position. There are lots of coaches that don't want to replace their full-time income. They just want to do this for, a hobby if they want, or just a little extra income. Maybe they want a little more leeway for groceries, or what it started out for me was I was able to send my kids to swim lessons, and that was a big deal for us. Maybe it's extra gas money, or, some little play money to go on date night or whatever. It can start off there and grow into something more if you want, or some people go gangbusters right out of the gate and they just start working their business and have it in their mind that they're going to quit their job and be a full-time Beachbody coach. And so that's what they do. You can build your business online or in person. I personally do both. If someone comes up to, I'm a PiYo instructor now. So if someone comes up to me and asks me about a program, obviously I will tell them they're in person talking to me. But a lot of my coaches and my clients come from social media, and they're people I've never met. You can share passion. And if you don't have the passion yet, it comes the more that you exercise those endorphins. They do amazing things for you. And there's opportunity for travel and all kinds of great benefits to coaching. What can you expect from our team? New coach training, and that starts on Monday. So if you sign up as a coach on our team with me or with whomever invited you to this webinar, you will be tapped into a training if you wish. If you're just joining for a discount, you obviously don't need to go through all kinds of training unless you want to. Weekly team calls, monthly team challenges. Right now, you don't have to worry about hosting a challenge on your own, because we will help you do it too. So I know that fear of, oh my gosh, I'm going to host a challenge all by myself. You don't have to worry about that. And if you don't know what a challenge is, you don't have to worry about that either, because we will teach you. You will have team building events, like pictured there is Minnesota Super Saturday, but they have them all over the country, and there are coaches on our team from all over the country. So you will be sure to be tapped into some events with those coaches. Leadership trainings. We have a Facebook team page, so you'll get to know all the other coaches on our team. And certainly recognition, and like I said earlier, accountability is so... you will be so happy that you have the accountability of coaching. And so here we are. How do we earn income? There are two ways to earn income, and one is your personal sales, and the second is team cycle bonuses. And the personal sales are obvious. Whatever you sell, you get 25% commission. And then there are other ways. If you have customers who are club members, they get a discount on their products. So what you get is part of their membership fees. So I think that's 40%, and they get charged every quarter. So you get 40% of that. And then the team cycle bonuses, that is based on if you choose to build a team of coaches with you. So if somebody joins you as a coach, then you'll help them the way that I help our team, and it will just help you earn income the more that you help them. And so it's just kind of pretty neat to see that happen too. 2-star and above earn quarterly bonuses. So that is pretty awesome too, because Beachbody just sends out an added check of a percentage of all the money that Beachbody takes in, you know, for the quarter. So that is pretty awesome. Perks are the commission and the income, obviously. Bonuses for team growth. So, like, you know, the 2-star, you get more quarterly bonuses from Beachbody. Trips. I just got back from Cancun. That was all expense paid. And last year I was on a cruise that was all expense paid, and I took my family. And next year there's another cruise that you still have time to qualify for, and that they're just an amazing company in that way. You know, recognition, if you go to any of our events or even on our team page, you know, you hit a milestone and everyone shouts it from the rooftops, and it's just amazing, the support. Learning and trainings and personal development are also, you know, I am not the same person that I started as when I signed up as a coach. I was Debbie Downer, and now I am like a glass half full person rather than a glass half empty person. And it's a very amazing outlook to have on life now that I have all this positive energy. So here's the deal, how to join. Most people join with a challenge pack, and that's for a couple reasons. One, you get a mega discount, and you get your program and you get Shakeology together in a bundle, and you get a club membership trial. And I mentioned before that we now have on demand, and that comes with the club membership. So you'd get a month to try the club membership. And there are 15 full programs on there. And that new program size that I talked about in June will be on there to try. They're putting one full workout on there, so you can try that before you buy it. There's a lot of things you can try before you buy. They have sample workouts on there. It's pretty neat. And so you buy the challenge pack. Whoever has come to, you know, whoever invited you to this webinar, if it's me or someone else, will give you the link, and you will click become a coach, and it'll give you all the sign up information, and you can choose the challenge pack, which I highly suggest, because then it waives that $39.95, and you get your first month of Shakeology and your program at a deep discount. And if you are already on Shakeology, it's not a big deal to cancel that one and just start all over again to get that $40 waive. It's totally not a problem. But if you don't want to do the challenge pack, you still can sign up with the $39.95. But just so you know, this is the last time you'll be able to buy a challenge pack. So just keep that in mind if you decide to just do the sign up fee for $39.95. So your ongoing business fees, once you've signed up, that first month it's either the $40 or you buy your challenge pack and that fee is waived. Your second month, $15.95 will be charged, and you'll be charged $15.95 every month for your coaching fees. And what that is your websites. We have a couple. You have your Shakeology website, your Ultimate Reset website, your main coaching website, which has all the products on it, and your Coach Online Office, which is where you manage everything. It takes care of all the product. You don't have to keep anything in your home. This is not something where you have to buy a bunch of stuff and then go sell it. It's in the warehouse. You never have to have any product in your home at all. It takes care, your $15.95 takes care of the customer service, tech support, marketing, and there's, in addition to all the marketing that they put on TV, and you know, all over online or what have you, we have a marketing tab in our Coach Online office where you're allowed to use all kinds of things to market yourself and the products. It takes care of your trainings. We also have Success on Demand, which is really neat because we have that for free. So that is super cool that you can read Success on Demand for free. So that's just like an added perk. I should put that in the perks. If you have questions, do message me. You can message me on Facebook. I'll just be hanging out for maybe another 20 minutes if you want to ask me any questions in regards to coaching or signing up or for the link or what have you. And if someone else invited you to this webinar, please message them with questions. And I look forward to having, you know, all of you who are on this webinar on the team. It's an amazing team and an amazing support system. And you seriously will not be sorry you ever did it. I certainly am not. So thank you so much. And have an amazing evening. And again, Facebook, if you need to chat with me, you can find me Steph R326. If you do a search in the search box, you can find me to ask questions.